Positive news again. So I'm very happy to welcome all of you on weekend. The first news about health. This Ingenious solution was designed specially to help people during their epileptic seizures. The shortlist for the prestigious International James Dyson Award has finally been announced, and a critical safety tool for managing seizures has risen into the top 20. Cocoon, a self-deploying, portable safe space for people affected by epilepsy. The Dyson Award invites entries that solve a specific problem, and this particular innovator is intimately aware of the need for this solution because she has the condition herself. Seizures are part of life for the 50 million people worldwide that are epileptic, and they have a risk of death 3 to 6 times greater than the average population. Many can sense the seizures onset, giving them time to find a safe place to lie down. Doctors can only hope they are with a friend or caregiver who can time the seizure. Call for an ambulance if it lasts longer than 5 minutes, and be there to reorient them as the condition subsides. Ilma Smith, the mastermind behind Cocoon, says, "I was diagnosed with epilepsy at the age of 11. Since then, I've been hospitalized 4 times, 3 of them while I was away from a safe space and caretakers. Seizure sensors and protective headgear do exist, but nothing so far has compiled all the safety elements into a single device. This new product has all of those requirements plus more. It integrates soft protection that stays on the head and helps the seizing person stay on their side, plus clear instructions that automatically unfold for strangers who may want to help, including the person's name and emergency contact phone numbers. But what if the person is alone? It is circumstance. Cocoon features GPS to help caregivers find the person, seizure sensors, a timer, automated messaging to alert an emergency contact, and after 3 minutes of seizing, a 911 call for an ambulance. If the seizure ends early, the sensors will detect it and call off the emergency measures automatically. The cocoon rolls up and becomes a portable pillow and is compact enough to slide into a tote bag, giving those with epilepsy a new sense of freedom to explore and be out on their own. The Brooklyn-based industrial designer who invented the device is also a sculptor and photographer and had designed other innovations combining form and function. Information about her works, including the cocoon, can be found on her website. Turning to the second news, the biggest personality differences between tea and coffee drinkers. If you're a creative, introverted morning person, then odds are you prefer coffee over tea. A new poll of 2,000 Americans examined the personality differences between people based on their first morning cup, coffee or tea, with over 75% of respondents drinking their first cup of coffee or tea before 8 a.m. People are looking to fuel their life on the go. You'd expect coffee fans to be the buzzy, loud ones up at all hours. However, The results found that tea drinkers are more likely to be extroverted, adventurous night owls. The survey, conducted by one poll on behalf of the Gillette brand, revealed that the average coffee drinker typically downs 3.4 cups a day, while tea fans sip through 2.7 cups. Over half, 57% of tea drinkers were self-described average sleepers. But if your beverage of choice is coffee, you were more likely to be a light sleeper. If coffee drinkers are light sleepers, that might be what's helping them awaken with their first alarm in the morning and to be more punctual. Coffee fans are more likely to say they are always on time. The coffee versus tea debate even carried over into entertainment. Tea drinkers were more likely to enjoy The Walking Dead, Friends, and The Big Bang Theory on TV, while coffee fans preferred Grey's Anatomy, The Office, and Seinfeld. Musical tastes were different between the two groups as well. Respondents that go for coffee said they liked listening to punk, rock, blues, and jazz. Fans of tea preferred classical, country, pop, or hip-hop rap. When it comes to what goes in the hot drink of choice, coffee lovers are a whopping 96% more likely than tea drinkers to enjoy their brew straight. Tea fans had more of a sweet tooth, 35% more likely to add sugar or honey on their drinks. Caffeine was the main reason for people moving away from coffee toward tea, with 37% saying too much caffeine was the coffee turnoff. 41% of coffee drinkers said the caffeine was the main reason they chose the Java. Thank you for watching and listening Positive News. Have a good weekend to all of you.